Oh my goodness. Oh my glob. What up? What up? What up? Thanks for liking the stream. Oh. Damn, 99 hours. Let's go. Okay. What a food.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy. Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your... That's when I saw my chance, and beep! Sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show... This plan still surprises me. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mistake. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh? Sorry.
Because she was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. Thanks for your tenacity, you were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves.
So?
Police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school, so no need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. And they haven't even said anything to me, so
Well,
just stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they
this.
reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you're a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that.
Hey!
Sorry tomorrow, you're gonna be really busy. You should take it easy and rest today. So they're not gonna let me do anything.
Yeah!
I'm gonna head back then.
I guess I'll head home. Go to bed, alright?
Guess you won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far.
No school, yay!
And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
No school!
To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep.
Sorry. I know that's gross,
You know,
but...
something that Futaba said before. When you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
I think you know.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend...
I'll even lend you a hand. Do 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 do.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
I'll show you. What was that, kid? I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? You're a bad teacher. The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused, but as long as you're safe. Don't worry about school, just take care of yourself. Just take care. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police just let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their crap together. Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah, I received word from Mr. Beast's family that he'll be gone for a bit. Geez, what do you people think school is anyway? It's almost time. It's almost time. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Ooh, thank goodness you're safe. Suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown? I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him, but don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site's a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows.
Hey.
You don't need to worry about that in here. But try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are going to be showing up.
Okay.
Try to think of the keyword once the chief's curry is energized within you. I mean, I already know where it is. It's the stadium, right? We went there with Shoshizawa. You guys figured out the keyword to Bushido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It's hard to understand this thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's behind all those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from the past few years were his fault? That subway accident in April, now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. You're trying to say that Shido caused the accident, but it's the subway. Does he not care about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there is still tons of victims even in that hospital now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How could we never understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're gonna go, I'd like Leonhardt to join, but that'd be okay? Want somebody to spot him? And they'll probably figure out the keyword in time once we're there. Plus, I could throw off anyone who tails us with a blazing speed. Alright, let's just have him join us then. Remember though, we're going on the intent of not being seen.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
Make sure you're not discovered. Do.
You going out?
Yeah, I look like a gangster.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught. Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Conditions have not Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
It's no good.
They could just go through with
I thought we
a
would've gained entry by
dictionary
now.
and just try every
Maybe
single
we
word in the
shouldn't have
dictionary
called you
until it
here.
works, bro.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Or maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Just say this can't be played in the background. I can't find much outside his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. He's a cabinet minister. He's split from a ruling party, a United Future Party. He's a cabinet minister for real? He's specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for people who would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become a
In
Prime
order
Minister.
to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
What's with all the love for Shido? Yet no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Nice.
Now then.
Wear a hurt or something when you're in a place where someone might recognize you, okay?
Hey!
We need to think about tomorrow. We can go out another time.
Oh!
Hold on.
I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to drown. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. Moments of calm, nothing left to be
I mean, I guess I could play Punch Out.
a mirror right in front of me.
Let's go. I got the card. Do 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 do. It's Wednesday, my dude. Ring ring, banana phone. My fortune's reading said that you're okay, but I'm still worried about you. Please let me know. Everything's okay. I'm relieved to hear that. You appear to have avoided your destiny of death. However, I can't see anything past that. Please be careful. If you're unsure about anything, I'll be waiting at the usual spot. As your precision, I'd like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at my clinic if you need any assistance. Nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. You're all supposed to be gathering here today. Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the key word. Did I watch Mandy? Bro, I went to bed after that. It hasn't even been 24
Last
hours.
one. Diamond mine. No good.
Diamond
How
mine.
many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
What up, Dorian?
Right?
The backyardian?
That's not something to be excited about.
You know all the way up to Giant Building too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
And then I'm building my new stadium.
Goro Akechi.
I was
stupid
sleepy.
composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
Did I lose my man
Phantom thieves
dignity?
are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
I'll watch one of those 5-part
They're
TikTok
manipulating
series that like
information using
explains
the
it.
media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue
Can
is
you read
Shido.
the plot synopsis?
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so
Oh, this
all we
looks
could do was
interesting.
make conjectures.
Then why don't we
It does
just go
have Nick
directly and
Cage in
see
it.
Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him
Recovering
either.
alcoholic war veteran lumberjack
Well,
Red Miller lives
you
with his
have an adult
girlfriend
with
artist
us.
Mandy Bloom, who has an abusive childhood.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
Oh, she gets kidnapped? The Black Skulls. Yeah, this looks cool.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Yeah, I'll watch that movie.
Oh, right! The
I thought it was
candidates
just
are
gonna
part of
be
the
some
campaigning.
movie where they're like, we're gonna kill you.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Shido. Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
I don't know if it's a good idea to be seen by Shido, to be honest. Because doesn't he know who we are? Or Akechi?
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! But we didn't seem well a moment ago.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our
Wow, we're gonna be so
will
rich.
be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
Are you gonna stop me again? Yongen Station.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Go to the Diddy party? Fuck.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
One of them cool guy parties.
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
You need to cut this guy.
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
Message retracted.
Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man, there's no mistake. He's the same one as the man
What are you
before.
looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party. You know, his name is Sean Diddy or something. His name's like Sean P.
What a
Diddy or
piece
something.
of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person? Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? This...
You're sure? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit! I don't believe it!
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
I thought we had already established that.
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be
Diddle you
possible
with my
even if
diddle
proof
dough.
of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person. He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Isn't
Someone like him
Kanashiro's like a
needs to be
kingdom
punished
or
as soon
something,
as
or a
possible.
castle?
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
You have to do this. The guy behind everything turned out to be your worst arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist. Oh yeah, those clothes. You'd stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. Might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. You're not gonna let me leave. You're not gonna let me leave. Well, should I just play another game, I guess?
Oh!
Okay. Oh!
Now go for a follow-up attack.
Oh!
Oh!
Okay.
You won! Let's go. Do Do. It's not true the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's worried. I'm worried. Thank goodness, there's no way they could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. They literally won't let me leave.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time,
The
so we can't stay here for long.
But we still have no hit.
I like how you're like,
Think
yeah, I'm
it's a
not
barrier
wilding in
after
the
all?
chat, and then you post something like that.
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough
The
chatting.
legendary meat
You should only be
beaters
thinking about
appeared.
the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become prime minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
It's a ship.
It was a match?
Oh, let's go.
The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
It'll be like a spaceship.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall, just
Bro,
in
there
case.
is a guard right here.
Do it.
And right here. You are not clear of the guard at all. They are literally right in front of you.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out. Huh? What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Oh my goodness. Giant cruise ship, bro.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
You got the big boy boat.
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is
Bro, I'm getting
beyond
seasick.
ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on. on, what a lame way to start this off.
No? I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will
Business as
surely follow.
usual.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
It's payback time, baby.
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess you don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Leonhardt been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, we don't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. Wait, why is there only 3 of us? Oh, it's because Akechi left. You just put Ryuji in my party, or...?
Joker. Yeah.
I mean, he does have, like... I have 3 powered up personas for him. I can
feel it.
Indeed. It's Shido Libido. I understand why you might already see us as a threat. Why are even the passengers wearing masks? Think they're trying to be Phantom Thieves like Noir was with the Beauty Thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of its distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
Likely we'll end up in battles from here forward. Keep your guard up, everyone. Who are you? I don't think you can talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido.
Huh? What?
Joker, an enemy. It's attacking us with all these people around? To Cerberus. That's a pretty strong persona.
You'll want fierce ice attacks. Persona! It's powerful. You'll want fierce ice attacks. Take that!
Persona!
Mabu guy.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Do it.
They're done for.
Yeah, buddy. I didn't get barely any XP from
Oh,
it.
is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
Oh!
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
What's that thing above there? What's that say? It's like a big eye taking the heart of the world.
I'll reveal your true form.
Dang, good cook. This is a strong dog. Oh, there's more.
Enemies! Don't worry though, they're no big deal. It's weak to nuclear moves. Persona! Let's end this quickly.
Boom.
That enemy defeated! Go get him, Queen! It's yours as of yet! Persona! Pass on your power!
Babu who died.
We're done here. Let's go. Okay.
Your icy veins shatter.
Okay.
I don't think I saw a Velvet
stand a
Room.
chance. Bored now. Go find a strong enemy.
Brass pocket watch. Your little Darmukas.
I'll reveal your true form.
Man, maybe I'm too high of level for this.
See it.
Enemies! Don't worry though, they're no big deal.
Boom.
Enemy defeated! Go get him, Queen! Help me! On to the next!
Persona! Get wrecked! Die already!
The enemy is electrified.
Persona!
Melee may work, but you might get shocked.
Mola! You're mine.
Bola.
Alright, Joker! Just like I thought.
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
Ooh, a masquerade necklace.
See it.
Treasure chest. Why don't we open it?
See it.
Marble chessboard. Got a black rock. Yo, what up, Silverito? What's good, Epic Gamer? But thanks for having me over yesterday.
This is...
Can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. Alright, let's,
Hey!
What are you doing? I'm sensing the treasure from this way. Okay, excuse me. An old kaleidoscope.
These huge
Plains
doors are
Fallout
obviously
76,
suspicious.
nice.
Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
Still using the shotgun?
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Past? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha! So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though?
Wow, Cern's like
Should we find
current
these
president.
keycards?
Or not current president,
Maybe we
but
need some
whatever.
kind of
You know what I mean?
qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
I'm not up for it either. Still, we have to do this.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Now I got a
Asking around
handmade
doesn't sound
assault
like a bad
rifle that
idea.
deals
I
more
guess Sierra
damage
had
after each hit
cognitive
on an
versions
enemy
of
and
them
has a
in
high
Shido's
chance
mind.
of
They'll
critical
know any secrets he shared.
and damage in VATS.
True. You have a point.
Bata.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did
sounds
turn
cool.
hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive.
I don't know. I
It'd
kind of want to
explain
go
the
get a
luxury
Steam
cruise
gift
ship.
card, but I don't know if
I
it's
doubt
worth
idiots
saving
who
like
can't even hold a
$2.
conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him.
Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Well then.
Looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt I can sense the treasure behind this door. It's like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility? Yes, I heard that's why he can enter the sacred palace. I heard he's not easily seen, but why would someone of his stature be poolside? Well, he must not like it there for some reason, but I don't think he's swimming. Beyond this door is the VIP area, the main entry of the sacred place. Looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. Oh, so you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery, a high-class aura emanates from you as well, so you noticed. Oh, certainly. Hey, these guys totally ignore me when I try to talk to them. Do I look like that much? Do I look that much like I don't got any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? It is exactly because of the skull mask.
The effects of cognition are low here.
You're some kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers' info. Oh my gosh. I can't talk. I cannot talk.
There's a chest.
Ooh. This may be a good place to discuss once we gather all the info. Okay, so I have to just go around and talk to everyone. My, even Mr. Ooh is a VIP. I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. We'll support the political world. I cannot read. Support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. Haha, if you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin, but it seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. Red phosphorus. So that's the president of a TV station. Indeed, Mr. Cheeto has quite the large circle of acquaintances. Seems you have to be at least important to be considered a VIP. Why don't you go play the slots with him? Might get his attention. Here's these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs. We should discuss it later. You gained some info on the VIPs? There's a shadow. Causing commotion might ruin our ability to gather intel. Let's leave it alone for now.
Joker.
Something I noticed too, I actually saw that looked like a map on our way here. Let's check it out. A ship pamphlet. Just as I thought.
Nice.
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take this with us.
Well then.
We gather a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. How far did it go? How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either. I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through all of what all of us have gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what happens to be a safe room. Bro, I was already there.
Joker.
Joker, we gotta head over to the safe room so we can, like, discuss and stuff, bro. It'd be totally tubular.
Still, this is a surprise. All the
Mona's head is so
guests
big.
in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
It's because of the
Zula's
costume.
observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs. And those letters become key cards?
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician in the name of Ooh. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at the table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. They said he's usually by the
Please hear me
pool.
out.
Next is my intelligence. Seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night, so it would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Listen!
Next is my turn. For real? You even got info? Of course, I eavesdrop. Supposedly, one of the VIPs is the president of an ET company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up!
Well then, I'll close this out. How the hell do you get info with your links? Seems the guy that they call the cleaner is another VIP. I've heard of these cautious, so probably best we check out the other VIPs first. The cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. Wait a minute. After all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right, I'll do my best. There's a bigger problem, you know. My memory is not so great. Anyways, who was who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker? Really? Wow! We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification
I'm
from
guessing
them
the
and obtain
cleaner
letters
is
of
like
introduction that'll
a
serve as key
cleaner,
cards.
you know what I'm saying?
But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right? Whoa, now that's impressive! You go,
He
genius!
uses a gun.
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
Alright, let's get this done quickly.
Hey!
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Huh? You want to go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It'd be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let's take our time here. Guess we do have time to spare. Well then, let's head back for the day. Wait, I have to head back now?
Do you need something?
Alright, I think I'm gonna do a network fusion with the Velvet Room. Get a stronger persona.
Pursue rehabilitation with all
There
your
is an
body
alarm
and
in
soul.
effect.
Prepare to get ready for this!
Send it to a world different than this one.
That's a pretty strong one.
You wish to fuse an ally beyond your...
Choose which skills to inherit.
Should I get Swift Strike?
This should bestow great power. Now, let us begin.
They nerfed Swift Strike pretty badly. I am Fornius. Now that I'm your master, the hidden areas shall be yours. I do not want to get rid of those. Almighty boost.
One of my favorite duties. We're gonna chop them up all at once. Always strive for more. This will become an even more powerful accessory.
Is this the result you desire?
Man, I want to do this. Is there... Oh, I can probably just save it before I do
Done
this. Huh?
already. What?
I can
I'll
just
just add
save
this.
it. Okay, I'm at 100 hours, boy. Let's go.
Now, let us observe.
Alarm time! This is its powered up. This will become an...
This will be its new form. Perhaps this is a bit excessive.
Perhaps this is a bit excessive. Your Inferno Horns. This gives me plus 13 endurance, so I might just keep that.
We're gonna strangle him real tight. You're stopping? We're gonna be tougher on them than usual. Who's getting locked up? Finished already?
I don't ever do the training. I probably should, though. It's nice you can get your stats up, but I'm not really interested in that right now.
What's up?
I guess leave the palace. Okay.
Okay.
Let's retreat. Now returning to the real world from Shido's palace. Thank you for your hard work.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. So, this is it, huh? It's for Futaba, too. Thanks. Do what you need to. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to him, which belongs to others, in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. Let's change his heart by killing him. Steal Shido's ass. Can I call Kawakami? Can I call Kawakami?
Hey! Hey!
I can't call... Okay,
Hey! Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Oh!
Let's beat this game. Oh my gosh. Yes, I can play fighting games. Good thing there wasn't anybody punching me while I was trying to do that.
Hi.
Master Coffee.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his. Yeah. Man, you knew this whole time, huh? I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
We'll protect them till the
I told
end.
you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler.
Those heroes are way cooler.
Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
Whoa.
Hey.
It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you're always managing to just shake it off. You're finally facing off against our archenemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. But geez, it's getting cold lately. Might freeze to death before he changes heart. Let's see if we can find anything to help us get warm. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey.
Once we take care of Shido. Well, just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Rin's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who have been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us. We only made it this way because of them. There's no guarantees we'll make it out of this, so see them as much as you can so you have no regrets. Leonhard, I'm with you all the way to the end. The upcoming battle is personal, so do it your own way. How you fight Shido's on your terms. Well, should I go hang out with people before this, or... Hasn't Mr. Beast been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if it's got something to do with his record.
Okay, quiet down.
I believe I mentioned this before, but Mr. Beast-kun is back at his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome.
Hello, wild Shujin student.
What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
It's the real me. It's the real me, baby.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while. so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme.
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you?
She
No
is
reason
so
stand
close to me
around.
right now.
I'm going out for a bit to grab
Like,
some
there's not
groceries.
even a mouse
I'll let
length
you all get
between
caught up
them.
with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's...
I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps
Makoto
I
with her
should be
magazine,
fighting
she's just like,
alongside you
I'm
if
not
I have
even here
special
right now.
powers like yours, Senpai. I
Oh,
wondered
they
if
saw
an
me. I'm
outsider
just
like
reading
myself
here.
should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back
Ignore
and do
me.
nothing.
Yo, it is hella cloudy out. I wish I could just stay in and sleep today, but I already slept all night.
It was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
I'm thankful for her offer to help, but Shido is more dangerous than any of the previous targets. The wisest to avoid dragging Kasumi into this fight. It's too dangerous.
Well, you say that, but...
But I saved your ass, didn't I?
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far.
Why do they let everybody else in, and then when Yoshizawa, who's probably the most capable of all of them, is like,
We're delighted by
they're like,
the offer, but
yeah, you can't
we really
join,
can't
it's too
drag you into this any
dangerous.
further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what.
Man, there's no
Whoever
better
want to feel
feeling
as
than like when a
horrible as I
game
did
comes
when I
out with
thought you-
a like master deluxe version, and you get that one, and it's on sale, and then you get the whole game experience plus the extras. Because now they're getting into terrorism. True. I'll see you soon, Kasumi.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today. Well, be seeing you.
They should have definitely raised the social. Yo, I just saw some lightning. I'm pretty sure. Well, I didn't see any, but there's a big flash of light. Man, sure is nice not having to go to school. Is that aimed at me? Don't know what you're talking about. Dead man cannot go to school, you know. This would be all for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Doesn't it suck to live in like a fugitive, though? Always having to hide your face? I could barely see. Are you alright? You really need it covering your eyes. Don't try too hard, just hide yourself. You'll only stand up more. It's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to put the plan into action. Now all we need is your signal.
Okay.
So you'll stand too much during the day, so we need to go out at night. We're about to face our toughest target today. Don't skip your preparation. The plan for changing Shido's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. He's tough and knows the metaverse well. Be sure to strengthen your bond so you're prepared. So should I go improve my relationships? Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know you got your hands full, but the nobodies can do it. I have my faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one's cruel. There's a group of scammers out here specifically targeting old people. Apparently they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo jumbo to trick them into paying up. That's just good business, my friend. How horrible. It really is. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been difficult to reliably track them. Apparently, the police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, their representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa. Might be tough for us to go at a time like this, but the info is worthwhile. If we had a chance to head into Mementos, he'd make a great target. Let's see. Okay, he wants to go to the palace. Okay, I'm gonna save it here and go pee, guys. I'll be right back. But let me know what I should do. Should I go to the palace right away, or should I work on social links? I have like a couple more. I'll bring my phone. Wrong. dark. To put on my Chainsaw Man light. Do a mix of both. See what other people are doing. Oh, okay. Okay, a lot of people spent time together. Everyone's average level is 63. I'm level 61, so I guess I should probably spend time with confidants. I think Yusuke's there.
Indeed. I see. Very well.
Very well.
Beautifully executed. Indeed. Why?
Nobody thinks you're alive. You should be okay as long as you be careful. Thanks for your concern. I'd like to enter Mementos again today. I believe that place houses the truth of the human heart. This place never fails to amaze me. Where does this passage even go? I feel like I'm being sucked in, merely gazing upon it. So this is the heart of man. It's ugly yet beautiful as well. That duality is what makes humanity such an interesting subject. As you know, I have been confused recently about the reason for my art. Did I want to be recognized, or did I want to capture my pure beauty? Was it my true talent or upbringing? Each answer would seem correct at first, yet only prove itself false upon a more in-depth
What are your thoughts?
observation. My mother was painting the Sayuri. What do you think she was thinking about? A love for her son. Such love is almost embarrassing to have been pointed out to me, but you're right. However, I believe that I was not the only thing she thought about. It seems Sayuri was meant to impart something to me, and to all others who view it for that matter. Love, regret, loneliness, anxiety, calm, hope, all the other emotions my mother felt conveyed plainly to the viewer. That is why it is such a profoundly unique impact on those who see it. My paintings pale in comparison to such depth of meaning. How could I have hoped to convey pure beauty with my limited palette? And yet that painting has kept me going this whole time. During particularly difficult nights, there was something to soothe my sadness. It acted almost as a ray of light cutting through the somber darkness. I'd wanted to create a similar beacon of hope for others, but it seems I lost sight of that goal. Look, this world is dark, unrelenting. But that is why I'm going to wield my brush again. To give hope to all those who see my paintings. You've really changed, Yusuke.
Yes.
Yes, thanks to you, you chose to help me work through my problems instead of leaving me to my sadness. Now, I will use my art to paint over the blackness of this world. It shall become a vivid realm full of hope. I expect it to be the most beautiful sight to behold. Perhaps you'll see it someday. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing way deeper.
All right.
Protect. This radiant light glowing within me, it must be the light of hope. I shall paint it. I can sense shadows in the air. We should leave Mementos. Why don't we just fight them? As a team.
Oh.
Kawannabe-san, on your way home, you clearly have time on your hands, Yusuke. I'm on my way now to prepare for the competition. Speaking of which, do you plan on entering? Indeed I do. Your pride may not be too pleased with the outcome. After all, the winner's spot is not simply yours for the taking. I suppose you ultimately ought to enter is your decision entirely, though. The more the merrier, yes?
I see.
The winner's spot. Ah, yes, I was hoping to prove my talent to him by taking the top prize home. That no longer matters to me, though. I'm going to enter my painting merely so others can be exposed to it. Well, I'll talk to you later, Leonhard. Farewell.
Ah, you're back.
Ah, you're back. Every news station has been running story after story about Shido and the elections. Akechi too, I can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century. Plus, they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals. That side of things has been faded a little bit though, don't you think? Yes, all the talk of the elections must have made people forget about the suicide news. The main culprit's dead and things are settled. Society goes on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all this. I'm not saying we should talk about it more, but the sudden change in momentum is weird. All we should do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. Take care of everything, right? You're right. Everything up until the elections is a real battle. Let's take him down. Well then, we can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best. I'm thirsty for info. Oh. Hit the wrong button. There's the epic gamer Sojiro. Went out with the twins. Okay, I have all of those max except for Oya. Okay, Hifumi is not there. I mean, I could go to the gym.
What shall we do?
Okay, so I have till December 18th, which is roughly 20 days. I don't know, I might hang out with Oya.
What do you think?
Or I could go to the gym. Does this area have any more books for me, or is it all gone?
Hey!
Yep.
I haven't really been getting Oya's confidant level up just because it's like...
Oh, honey.
The palace's level is not really that hard.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah? I mean, I could just go out with the twins, I guess.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
Present-day Tower of Babel. It looms high in the heavens, so high that humans bow down below Earth are no longer able to be visible with the naked eye. Such a grand structure would be far too dangerous for humans. We find that odd to investigate. Does this sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It should be the Sky Tree. So it's named the Sky Tree, huh? That's pretty impressive sounding. It's no Tower of Battle, but still quite fine. Yes, the boldness of the moniker is quite promising. Take us there at once.
Whoa! It's crazy out there.
So this is the present-day Tower of Babel. Incredible. It appears we've underestimated the current extent of human technology. The metal box that took us here, my ears were so tortured by its sounds I thought I would faint. But as a trial for reaching this place, it was mere child's play. Oh my, what would be that tiny thing in the sky? An airplane? The truly do appeared quite cramped inside. It's quite the view. It almost appears as if we could crush the people below like insane.
Justine.
Look at that. Odd as ever. What is it?
How could this happen?
There's a hole in the floor. Was this some kind of trap?
What?
Try standing on it. Are you insane? It is most assuredly a trap, Caroline. Any passerby that comes too close is clearly doomed. By the way, inmate, I've heard this Tower of Babel has a path that leads even higher than we are now, all the way to the heavens.
Really?
Is that true? Take us there immediately. Well, it doesn't reach all the way with the heavens, but the view is rather impressive. Yes, we still see the paths within the city here, almost to the ends of the earth, however. Caroline, are you attempting to back out of this? What would you mean by that? Why would I suddenly get scared after already coming so close? Ah, I see. Then why not go even closer and enjoy the view? What? Cut it out. If you want to look so badly, then go do it. Don't mind if I do. Here, are those kids okay? Where are your parents? Oh, they're just playing around. See? That guy's chaperoning them.
Hey, inmate!
Great, now we're part of some humiliating misunderstanding. All because you were making such a scene, inmate. What a birdie. You were the one who should feel humiliated. What a great view, though. See how looking down from here can make a person feel like a god. Human desire really knows no bounds, does it? Yes, it's no wonder their hearts grow twisted even when living in a city frothing with much desire. Well, we've learned the secret of the Tower of Babel, so we'll consider this assignment complete. Here is your reward. Nice. Okay.
Now, let us return.
Let us return. So they give me skill cards for doing that. Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido-san's gonna take it all. We might be hearing news about the birth of the Shido administration by the end of the year. I wish Akechi-kun would run for office. He'd get more votes than all those incompetent politicians. I don't usually care about election, but it's exciting to see when people are so into it. Everyone's in danger. We need to make him have a change of heart soon.
Hey.
22 days left. We really don't have time to relax, you know. Come to the arcade. Go to the arcade.
Wow.
Stray Sheep Man? That's from that game, Catherine.
Okay.
Are you a stray sheep?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Before we fight the big bad boss, I gotta get this Sheep Man figure.
Nice going.
By the way, I learned about the Sanja Festival in my social studies class. It had a picture of a huge lantern. I didn't know stuff like this happened in the city. Go get a reading.
What shall we do?
we go.
Maybe I should hang out with Haru.
What do you think?
There's Haru, Futaba, and Shinya. Let's see what's going on with Shinya.
Over there, then.
Yeah, then let's go somewhere quiet.
Hey!
I took the money from came to my house with his mom yesterday. When my mom told them that it was his kid's own fault for having money taken, she just told them to leave without hearing what they had to say. Something's wrong with my mom. The other day she called my school to complain the cost of lunch is too high. I begged her not to do it, but she said it's for my own good. I doubt it was really because of me. Once everyone finds out, I'm gonna get made fun of again, but... She told me that once you stop fighting, you lose, and that those who complain win. My mom was never like this before. She used to never care about winning or losing.
Hey!
Mr. B-san, Shinya, what are you doing?
Huh?
Mom? I knew it. What? You've been acting strange lately, just as I suspected. Someone's filling your head with nonsense. Constantly talking back to me, I knew someone new must have come into the picture. So, are you the one who's been such a bad influence on my Shinya? Bad influence? Yes, children should obey their parents. But he doesn't. I want my obedient Shinya back. Stop it. Will you take responsibility if my Shinya turns out to be a juvenile delinquent? All that time and money I spent on him wasted. What are you gonna do about that, huh?
No way.
But Mom, Mr. B-san is... Mr. B-san, I'm gonna remember you. You're a high schooler, right? I may just have to tell your school. One of their students is stalking my son. Stop it, Mom. Come on, Shinya, we're going home. Think about his feelings. Feelings? He's just a child. If you keep meddling with him, I'm gonna call the police. Bring it on, lady. Fine, just know this, I don't intend to lose. Now let's go. But, Shinya, you are a Shinya, right? Yes. Hey, I snuck away while my mom was shopping. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry about earlier. Already? Crap, I gotta go. I don't like the person my mom's turned into. She won't listen to anything I say. There's actually something I wanted to talk to you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves can turn her back into her old self? Shinya's on the verge of tears. Please tell the Phantom Thieves to change my mom back the way she used to be. Tell me about your mom. You want to know about my mom? Her name's Hane Oda, and she works a lot. She's really stressed and always mad. I gotta go. Let's play again sometime, and please don't hate me. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection.
Alright.
I need to do something about the target for Shinra. I should discuss this with him. So I'll have to go to Mementos at some point. I'm gonna help that king out, huh? We're gonna start by changing his mom's heart, but that was a real tough decision to make. I mean, he's only in elementary school, right? There's a lot of stuff for a kid to be dealing with. You're right, we should try to help him as soon as possible. As for the calling card, let's have him deliver it himself.
Meeting adjourned.
Guess this counts as a unanimous decision?
Ah,
You're back. Come to the church? I won't hold back, even though we're a couple, okay?
Good evening.
Amazing knows no standard moves. There are no set principles for victory, but you must always make the best move possible. Please continue to do what you're right. Somewhere outside without too many people, there may be, well thought deep in this yet. Boo! Boo, I say boo. I guess I'll hang out with UI.
freezing.
Dang, I can't freaking get anyone's friendliness up.
What's up?
Let's go to the planetarium. Planetarium, huh? Kara would like this place. It'll be educational too. I wonder why kids get interested in stuff like stars in space. Man, those all couples here. This ain't no place for an old guy like me to stroll around with another guy. Technology these days sure is impressive. Barely understood what they were saying though. Better educate myself before I bring Karo here. Want me to teach you? Shut up.
Yo.
There's something I want to ask you. What would you say a good father's like? I never had someone like that, so I gotta figure out how to be a normal parent for Karo. Never mind. Ain't like me to be talking about that crap. Their family's here, but looks like they're here with younger kids. I hope Karo still wants to come here. Feel like my bond with EY will grow stronger soon.
Hey.
21 days left. Should I hang out with Haru or Futaba? Or I could get Yusuke up to max.
What would you like?
What would you like?
Welcome back. But hey. All right. See you.
Alright, let's sneak up past everyone.
Good day. Yeah.
Okay. The sun tomato seems pretty good. Hope it grows to be big. Should be ready to harvest on 12/3.
Good day. I'm sorry.
Should be
Good day.
contacting the plant. Maybe I should go into mementos.
What shall we do? Huh? What shall we do?
To the underground walkway.
Indeed. I see.
Boo-foo.
Very well. Beautifully executed. Indeed. Why? I see.
Alright, let's go improve our relationship with Yusuke and hopefully I can max out my bond with him.
What shall we do?
Here we go.
What do you think? I'll ask you again some other time.
Indeed. Why?
Okay, it was accepted. The resulting exhibition is going on as we see it. Speak, let's go. It's being held in the same museum. Yusuke's painting won the competition.
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with. Yes, this is the true heart of humanity. The title is Desire and Hope. What do you think? Well, I added aspects that were previously lacking. This light is all of you. The title lists hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now. You.
It's a good painting.
Huh?
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time. To think the same painting can change this much. So this is the answer you've come up with.
It is.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both. It seems you understand that.
What are you playing at?
I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude. Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
But why would you do that?
Get ignited, bro.
What's your objective?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
Yes, the heart of man is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it. If only he had your strength. Madarame and I go back a long way. First as classmates, then as teachers at the same art school. He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day. But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black in that manner. But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white. I was shocked when I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
Sensei. Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation. So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity. However,
I gotta
must
go to work.
respectfully decline.
Huh. What makes you say that?
I am not Madarame. I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope. If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
What a strange man. For declining his offer? It is a tad wasteful of me to decline. Still, I believe it's for the best. I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct? Interesting. That's exactly what I should be painting. It must have been troublesome dealing with me, but for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done. Thank you, my friend.
I feel a strong bond with Yusuke.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Emperor, granting thee infinite power.
Infinite power. Alright, let's see what happens to this Arcana.
Alright.
You can now fuse Odin, the most powerful persona in the Emperor Arcana. Yo, Gambler Gomon with the giant pipe is transforming into Odin. Oh shit, that's badass.
Persona within me has awakened to a new power.
The thing's awesome.
Alright.
Gomon has transformed into Kamu Susano. By Susano.
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint. I reiterate my promise to you. I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble. Now then, shall we go? In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
Okay, what's the move he wants to learn? Evade fire. Okay, I feel like Dorman Rush doesn't ever work, so.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. I need to talk to you. There's something important. I don't want to put it in writing. Can you stop by?
Actually,
Listen up, kid. I figured out what Pseudo's weakness is. While you and Karo are over at that diner, I was able to get info from a reliable source. Turns out I guessed right. Pseudo's the one on the other end of that Hong Kong Mafia deal. Apparently paid them off for a huge arsenal of guns.
interesting.
This is where things start getting interesting, though. If he was smuggling all that shit in, why would he have come to me asking for modified guns? I mean, don't something asked about that seem off to you? Absolutely. Right? That piece of shit's trying to lord his position over me, but he ain't got shit now. What I'm really saying here is, I don't think these Hong Kong guys ever delivered on their end of the deal. They probably just took his money and flat out stiffed him on the guns. Masa told me something real weird back when you and Karo were at the diner, though. Apparently, the clan's been treating that Hong Kong transaction like some kind of massive business success. I mean, Suda's been lying to him the whole time. Now he's trying to use me to cover up his mistake. What a crafty bastard. Yep, everyone's always known he's one sneaky son of a B-word. It don't matter now, though. Student's not gonna be able to keep intimidating me anymore. I made sure Karu won't get labeled like I was. He'll be a regular, respectable adult. Something I could have never dreamed of being. I'm gonna talk to Suda himself first, though. Gotta follow the Yakuza code.
Yo.
Hey, I got a favor to ask you. If anything happens to me, take care of Karu, okay? You going alone? Probably. I know I'd be able to get rid of me no problem without a witness there, but I gotta put an end to this. Besides, nobody would wanna... Wait a sec, I got you.
That's right.
I want you to come talk to Suda with me. He's not gonna dare lay a finger on a civilian kid. Cause him way too many complications. If you come as my witness, things will be miles safer. Alright, just sit. Oh, and let me think of a reward. Gotta thank you for the info, for being my witness. How about I work even harder on that special menu? Yeah, that could be a good start for a... Cool, now I got more gun customization.
Alright.
Alright, I don't know if I'll raise his up anymore, because I think at max all you get is like a discount.
Later.
Or like it doesn't cost anything to customize, which is pretty good. But also 3 days of confidence. Yo, about that witness talk earlier. Remember, it's too late to get cold feet now. You can't bail on me. But I'm obviously gonna look out for you. If it comes down to it, I'll personally take responsibility for protecting you. But considering who we're dealing with, we can't afford to take any chances. So, what's our first move? Whoa, someone's eager to get in this. You better calm down, kid. Fools rush in, remember? I've seen too many kids get themselves killed with that kind of attitude. Look, I know I shouldn't be getting a minor dragged into this shit, but you're the only one I can rely on. When everything's prepped and ready, I'll give you a call later. I saw another campaign car. All the news ever talks about is the election. Okay. Oh, man. I gotta save it here. I gotta save it.
Hey.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I unfortunately have to work today, which is lame. So, yeah. I will see you all later. Alright. Peace.